Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, or Hakodash. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders up in Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us His truth. And the sincere peace and salutations to all the Akim pushing His word and truth in our sincerity. It's your brother Ganan from DC Church coming back at you with a quick video. Lord's will is going to be quick. Just want to go into, victory. And as long as you believe and you have faith and you hearken unto the words of Yahweh Bashem Shah, we will obtain victory. And I was talking to the officer Shamu Allah down here in the DC church Wednesday before class, and we was talking about how things about to get bad. Things abnormally is happening. I think, FBI agent car was carjacked, and that's something that's going down heavy in the DMV is Grand Theft Auto, carjacking, car theft, breaking into cars, breaking and entering, robbery, period. And it even happened to an FBI agent. You got agents stopping main roads. Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy, but a lot of things is happening. Brothers is having dreams. It's a lot of things that's going on. And as long as you keep your eyes on your Yahweh Bashem Shah, you're going to be all right. We just went into Esther. Purim is coming up next. The Feast of Dedications just finished. And those stories, we celebrate those high holy days, and we memorize those stories because it just tells you how the Most High is in control. When you go into the book of Esther and starting in the first chapter, you see where Vashti was disobedient to her husband. It was all symbolic, or it was all made for a reason to go down just like that, so Esther can take her seat and ultimately save, be in position to save Israel. And how the gallows was made for Mordecai, but they were used on the person that made it, which was Haman and his family. You see, the Most High is always in control. Now, if they were faithless, if the Jews over there in Persia at the time were faithless, then we wouldn't have been delivered. If they didn't fast those 3 days, we wouldn't have been delivered. Mordecai would have been eradicated. Or let's talk about the time of Joseph. In the time of Joseph, when Joseph was thrown into the ditch, if he didn't have faith, then there would be no Israel. Or in the time of the Maccabees, where Judas and his crew was outnumbered, and one of his men said that there's more there's more of them than it is of us. And Judas said, look not upon them, because there's more of us than it is of them. He was talking about the host of angels. Like the scriptures say, the angels of the Lord encampeth around them that fear Him. So we are protected. You just have to believe. And I bring all of this up because things are going to get challenging, man. Things are going to get tough around here. But if you believe in Yahweh Bashem Shah, you maintain your faith, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You just have to believe, man. Victory will be upon us if you believe. That's why in 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, it says he have no need that he write this unto us. Why? Because we know perfectly that the day of the Lord come as a thief in the night. So we got to stay on watch. We got to keep our faith and our beliefs intact so that we may be delivered, just like in the time of Esther, just like in the time of the Maccabees, just like during the Passover in Egypt, just like Joseph, and many times before. We will be delivered as long as we believe, Like brothers are saying they having dreams. I've had a couple of dreams, and things are going to get tight. It says it's going to be like a woman that's travailing with child, and we seen those of us that's been around pregnant women, those of us that has children, we seen how that happens, man. You get accustomed and used to the pregnant lifestyle, so to speak. But then when that water break and those Braxton Hicks contractions start to hit, life changes just like that. And for the woman, her body is changing just like that. Her bone structure, everything is changing, and it's extreme pain. And that's what's going to happen to people, man. People get to lay up under their comfortable bed sheets, kick the socks off and dream and have a nice day. Everything is going to change, man. I was just watching the show Jericho. Brothers, if you ain't watched that, please go watch that, man. Just watching Jericho, how everything is just normal, then boom, nukes hit. And if you on the outskirts of where the nukes hit, then you are going to most likely suffer from the EMP. You got to beware of rain, because the rain is going to be contaminated with radiation, and you got to be outside of the rain, or if you got that radiation poison, that's the worst. That's one of the worst deaths you can ever experience. Life is going to change just like that, man. But remember what the scriptures say, that the destruction was made for the wicked. The destruction ain't made for us. And the righteous is going to be the ones that believe. We're not going to fall victim to all of the pestilence and the destruction and the hell that's coming upon this place. Now, that don't mean our life is not going to change, though. That's why you have to be prepared, man. You have to prepare your mind. You have to prepare your soul for this temptation. That's why brothers always go into Sirach. The Elder Monaghan just put Sirach 2 in the chat, but in a different I think it was the CSB, if I'm not mistaken. And it pretty much talks more so in the modern day language, and it hits different, man. It hits different. But us, we believe that victory will be upon us, man. Because Sirach 2 and 10, it says, "Look on the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any Salakia, you see I'm driving, so I'm not going to be able to read it. But did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any, roughly paraphrasing, did any trust in him and Salakia?" Can't believe I memorized the whole chapter, but that's how Satan go. But it's all good, brothers know, But bottom line, the Most High has never confounded or forsaken anyone that believed upon Him. Never. And you can go into the 7 brothers, in the book of Maccabees, the 7th chapter, 2nd Maccabees, the 7th chapter, but they show you that there is life after death. That's why their mother was telling them, "Take your death like a man, and I will receive you again." So no, they wasn't confounded. They appeared to have died horrible deaths, but you don't know what the Lord can do. The Lord can take all the pain from you. Like when Stephen was dying, he looked upon the heavens. He ain't even feel them stones, man. That's why it tells you to be thou faithful unto death, and the Lord shall fight for you. It's going to get real crazy out here, and it's going to happen soon. But all that means is that the kingdom of heaven is approaching us. And all our worries, all our sicknesses, all our everything is coming to an end, man. So this is a time for celebration. This is a time to truly get your mind right and focus on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. Because our time of victory is approaching us. This is a time for celebration. This is a time for happiness, man. This is a time where it says that no more will we talk about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Yahweh, the power of Israel that delivered us out of the land of Egypt, but him that delivered us from the land of the north, man. Our time is coming, man. So hang on and be strong. The time of victory is coming upon us, and we're going to get to witness the fall of our enemies. We're going to get to enjoy our children truly. We're going to get to enjoy our women truly, in order. You see, our time is coming. So tame your fears. Tame the things that is most heavy upon you, and just keep your eyes on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. He will protect us. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakudash, and double honors to our apostles and elders up in Great Millstone who taught us this truth and are being used by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You know, hey, shalom.